Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 9 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio, playing with Yuoki Industries. As you can see here, this is one big empty square and that used to be filled with a lot of trees. So we've been clicking away, got a ton of trees inbound. They've been shoved into this area where I will be converting it into a nice amount of something, right? So what I'm reserving this square for is actually the what's it called? It's called oil production. However, while I've been cleaning up trees, a lot of things have just stalled. You can see this lane over here of iron is not doing very well. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is actually merging these two and then having this one get a new line for itself, right? I mean, these ones will just clean out whatever's left, but I need a new line, and I have 30 left, so it's plenty. Let's start from, well, let's start here. Actually, I don't think that's a good idea, because they are actually the slowest one to be used. This is better. How many did I use? Yeah, I used a lot. Let's tap a few more just in case. Oh, and I do no longer have this. However, I have decided to switch to the big electric poles. It's very nice. So let's see how they work. Hopefully better. Hopefully better. There, that looks good. Now let's get this back online. Good. No problem there. This one. That's something. I'm gonna take this out. I'm just gonna clean this out as well, and let's get a better distribution on the copper ones. You kind of have to be able to take one up there. Yeah, that sucks. It does indeed. Maybe I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I think that works fine. Hey, that works actually not just fine, but absolutely spectacular. There, cool. Let's put it back online here. Here, okay. Let's also just so we can see what the hell's going on. So you can see here it's very dark. Now it is no longer dark. Okay, so we got something going on here. Oof, that's a lot of darkness around here. The empty edges. See, that's an annoying part. I really do find it annoying. So I really want to take it away, though I probably can't. How about this one? Can it? No, it can still not quite get there, but it's almost. Now let's get to the matter at hand. I am considering whether I should be sort of investing in something along the lines of this. Whoops. Actually, that seems wrong as well. It got too far in. I really want it to be like this is the edge, so one up, one in, like this. Let's see how that fits. If it fits, I'm gonna be so happy. Though it is unlikely. Not quite. But if I just moved it like 2 in, I think it would actually fit like this. But then it wouldn't be able to get on the other side, right? It would actually. I think this would fit. Let's give it a shot, because that would be really convenient if we could build that and then just leave it as that. See? It worked. Oh, it almost works. That's actually strange, isn't it? Nah, it can't be explained. Because I want to get these away. They are actually causing trouble. There. Okay, so far so good. Now is the time for us to take this motor. I will re-enable the research. Fluid handling, I want to be barreling things immediately. So this one will take and okay, you're gonna start from down here and get your, that's actually quite annoying that it works exactly like this. Good, like so. Oh, I can't request. I was about to just to set it up for requesting. All right, now we are getting stuff out. Either my options are either to put them directly into barrels, or you know what, I think it's actually better to do this. I do this immediately. Yeah, I think so. I can never remember which one it is that has that becomes the water. So I just take one of, oops, that's too much. Okay, now I have some of these. So basically I just gamble and assume that it's going to be this one, because then the other one will be the water part, and now we are ready to roll. Let's start by putting some unicomps in there. I'll take half the unicomps, put it in here. Let's see how things work out. It works, it's really fast. It takes, it does take 5 seconds though. What's the speed on this? Oh, it's about G2, so it takes 2.5 seconds. And then it creates stuff, right? I mean, I'm gonna need more eventually to feed all of this, but at this point I think it's nice to have a level. Okay. What were we doing here? Accumulators might be a nice thing to have. Substations not relevant. These ones, they are good. The steel furnaces. It's annoying that the steel furnaces is not building upon the other ones, because then I can't use it. What about lasers? For me, when I look at this, it looks like somehow gatehouse, where there's this little gatehouse here, and then there's a toll pass or something like that. I don't know. Well, the gates, we'll take the gates. They're expensive though. And we'll just do sort of the classical way of handling these things, these outputs. What is really interesting is that due to the fact that I can get batteries in a different manner, I can get batteries from the empty batteries, I can get batteries from sulfur, but I can get sulfur from something that isn't this one. Then actually it's no longer the petroleum that's the most critical part of this. They are all having their equal usages, and at the current moment it's actually the heavy that I need, because that's the one that has to be transformed into something useful. The light ones, let me just see. Okay, now I'm contemplating. I can store things, or what I could do, let's have a look here. Okay, I can also make those into solid fuel. That's expensive, so I'll make these into solid fuel and I'll store the petroleum. So that's how it's gonna be. I'll store the petroleum, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess it's the iron that's keeping me from really benefiting from this. I need to get some better setup. Okay, the iron is doing fine. Great. Let's get a few more. That's now 8, 9. Let's make a big square up here. There. That's a big square. And the next one for now is I'm guessing that at some point I'll need a line here that takes my light and makes it into petroleum. So I'm gonna shunt it over here, the part where I spent my petroleum into making solid fuel out of it. I don't like making solid fuel. It feels such a waste. It feels really wasteful. There. We hear the stuff rolling. What about these ones? Only brute force can repel alien attacks. No mercy to the alien. Well, I'm the alien. They are the natives. Modules. I don't like modules, but I think the modules enables me to do. No. No. What is this one doing? This doesn't do any. Advanced electronics doesn't do anything. Robotics. Okay, so I definitely need this one. I'm gonna work towards my robotics. Excellent. And these will be stored into 3 boxes. Guess why not? See? Then I will also get a few more here. I wonder if this is okay. I mean, eventually might be need more than 5, more than 4, but I don't think I'll ever need more than 2 to create the lubricant. There is also another way of creating lubricant in this mod, but it's very far off at the way I'm playing it. Like so. Let's get some lights to see what we're doing here. There. And this is now the one that has to be brought in over here. So I need to clear a path through the forest. I did not do that in advance. Let's go from here. I like to have it dive down some distance away from the road. There. Yeah, I'm not going to do it like this where I can't even see what's going on. We need a clear path for, I know it's an underground pipe, but I want to see where it is and not just hidden behind trees, otherwise I'm going to forget all about it. And then I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to, when I clear the forest, I'll be just removing it accidentally, and then the whole thing comes crashing down, and there are no more robots. You know, I had to preempt my own stupidity. Which is actually a lot of work, preempting my own stupidity. Or at least carelessness, forgetfulness, if we want to be a bit kinder, then I think this will be it. Let's get into something along the same lines. Ah, I'm still missing. Can I get more? Yes, I can. Just need to get it there. 50 more. That's actually very, very fast that it created it. Where are we? We are... Excellent. Are we there yet? No. Green, 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 green. What is going on? Is this working? Nothing is working. Of course nothing is working. I am not grabbing stuff. Let's get it back here. Exciting. Now we get a ton of engines suddenly. Engines is for me one of those things where, alright, the game has now begun. It is no longer sort of early game. That's when I make engines. Not the normal engines, because they're surprisingly easy, but the electric engines. Alright, we got electric engines, that's a good sign, then we know we're rolling. So we keep all our oil up there, we keep the engines, and of course also, which to the engines belongs also the next steps, which will be the actual production of robots or robotic frames. I don't think I can actually produce these yet. No, I do not. I cannot. Let's see the tech though. That needs to go into robotics. What do they need? They need batteries. So I need to prepare for the batteries. Let's steel batteries. Okay, let's have a look at the batteries, how we create those. That's iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is something this is not good, because actually the only way I can create it at this point is from the petroleum. So I think I'll create it from the petroleum, and we might just make that change later. Or to be perfectly honest, I think I actually have to keep making it from petroleum. It is still not time to do anything except the Simota reconstructor from the Yuoki Industries. This is my way of building it. I like it, and I feel quite confident with it, so that's how it's gonna be. Let's make 3. They're gonna make sulfur. You need water to take the sulfur. They are 2 seconds. I need 3 petroleum gas. Well, okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think I want to see, my options are either I use this small pond up here, which I don't know if that's a good idea. Boom, gone. I can just limit it a bit and then I can use it. Or I think it's time for me to go into these ones. This one. Ugh, I need a Simota. Ouch. It doesn't do much though. This is easy. This one is supraconductive coil. Let's just check what needs for supraconductive. Yeah, we need orange stuff, and for the orange stuff we need rich dust, and for the rich dust we need crushed. So it's a long process to get that up and running. So I think I'll suffice with one of these. I have a Simota. I'll need some Duratal. I'll need some Unicomp. Let's grab some Unicomp from over here. I don't need that much. Like this. We might as well create more than one once we're getting it. And it's all the way down here. I need to clean up these, and I need to put some street lights. So we take this, and I can only create one. Oh, it's because I'm missing those Simotas. The Simotas, they are really difficult to make. How is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I can make 3, and then some alien fuel. That's not really a big issue. Yeah, great. One, 2, 3. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Yeah, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go to the liquids. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's what I wanted to show. Here. And here. How are we doing here? We're actually doing okay. There's like a ton of these. These are just working at their own no speed, and it's not balanced. It's not done anything right. It's just the way it is. This one is using some iron. Then it's back up and running. They're really important to get those. Okay. Oh, lots of landfill now. I have a lot of crap in my inventory. Okay, so am I? Yes, I'm making sulfur. And sulfur and batteries. I think batteries should belong here. For some reason I feel that battery, well, you know what, I'll drag it over here. Oh my god, it's so annoying that I've made it that direction. I am such a noob. It's unbelievable. Okay, let us, instead of whining about that, do this here. And let's get some Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I have to use some wood here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Great. Yep. And I should not count on that one. I should probably count on these street lights here, because I need to get rid of this. They are just purely indications. But I do this one instead. Then it actually fits with the rhythm. And then I can remove this line as well. Excellent, looks good, looks good. Now we are starting to get something here. Why are you not working? Oh, you're not hooked up yet. That would explain it, though. I want to squeeze by. Great, so it really wants to do that all the time. And now we are finally getting to where we want to get. Robots. I'm just not ready though. But let's get the tech in order, because I'm missing the batteries. Of course we need batteries for this. Alright, let's figure out the next step. That must be sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. I get that from... Oh, I need more water. Then that's probably not the best place to put it. Does it only have on the sides, or does it also have on the top? I do not know. I suspect these are a lot faster. This takes 1 second. Yeah, these take 2 seconds to generate. 1 second to generate 2. So that's going to be 6 per second. And that's a bit more than 1, but less, absolutely less than 2. And however, I'm also missing the water on this one. I don't know if that's possible to do. No, not when it's that close. I think I can do it, though it will be, then it will be like this, and then it'll be, yeah, there, and then the water comes, oh, it doesn't come from there. Here, up and around. They now have water. Excellent. And they then also need some iron, which is a bit strange or annoying, because it's going to be more difficult to make or to ensure here. Let's see. I can go can actually get all the way over there, but I think it's better if I do it in this way. So here, here, and here. I will grab these in. Oh, why we're not? Well, we're not, because we need to get the sulfur in. And now we're getting, oh, actually, that is not correct. Oh, I did not see what I just researched. I think this is how it's gonna pan out. Okay, you're just going too fast. So let's just review what we got here. This is now making electric crushers and electric form press, which is brilliant, because then I don't have to use the coal-based ones whenever I get started on this. Very good. I'll get a blueprint. I will also get some logistics robots. Maybe I should get the logistics robots first. Blueprints. And then let's have a look at this one. It's really... This is really killing me, the fact that this one... I think this is something I need to fix for next episode, so I will take this part, move it over here, I'll take this one and just basically flatten it out so it moves this along this line. Then I can up here, I can drag this out, and then I can make batteries in this general area, which will be what I do next time. So I'll move this and I'll move that and then clear this teeny tiny little park we have down here. Alright, so what we did was we now created oil, we created some solid fuel, we got the petroleum, we got electric engines. They're just cranking away, those electric engines. 50 of those already. Great, so that is more progress towards my inevitable robots. So thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers, bye.